It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Basqueland Brewing Company, and it's a can of their El Dorado sprinkles. It's a pastry IPA coming in at 6.8% ABV in a 440 milliliter can. Basqueland, based in the lovely Spain, one of my favourite countries in the world, Spain. I've been to lots and lots of different places in Spain. Last time I was in Spain was 18 months ago, where I went to Barcelona and I went around all the Catalan region drinking amazing craft beer. So I've got some really fond memories of Spain. So without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. So a pastry IPA, what can we expect? I think we can expect maybe some lactose or maybe some oats. Maybe some sweetness. One finger, white head, good levels of carbonation. Hazy, light, kind of very, very light amber coloured beer with a good haze on it. Unfiltered beer then, good levels of carbonation. Let's get the aroma. Oh, smells really good. On the front of the can they've got some strawberries. You definitely get that. They've kind of like almost like a hop rocket picture. If I was to paint a picture of hop rockets, hop missiles or something like that, that's what they would look like to me. But the strawberry, it really kind of, it sets a picture in your mind. Almost like pushes you in that direction to think about strawberries. And I think if you think long and hard enough about it, then yeah. A very kind of berry, light berry. Aroma to it. Smells good. Really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, wow, wow. First thing you get is loads of carbonation. Loads of carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, and then you're left with this it's like strawberry cheesecake. It's like a strawberry cheesecakey pineapple. Oh, that is a full-on flavour. That is wow. It's got a little bit of an astringency on the back of the palate. You can feel it's like a funny kind of bitterness going on. Wow, it's like key lime pie, strawberry, raspberry kind of cheesecake. Really pastry, like really sweet. A really interesting brew. A really interesting brew. Really quite sweet. Really quite sweet. Whoa. Ingredients. Water. It's all in Spanish, so you'll have to... Oh, there we go. We got some English. Water, barley, oats, yeast and hops. Vanilla, lactose. Right, that's it. It's vanilla. I've always said, and I've always said this in the reviews, I always miss vanilla. It's one of those flavours, I always miss it. When I read it on the back of the can, it's like a light bulb moment. It's like, yeah. So Here we go. Yeah, really kind of vanilla-like. Really sweet. Vanilla, strawberries. Ooh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't think it's nice. And thank you very much to the lovely person who sent me this beer. It's carbonation. It's nice, but I think you would only want the one. I think one would be enough, and then you'd be thinking, yeah, I've had this. It's nice, but I want to move away now. I want to move on from this. It's very different. Hoppy, loads of kind of hop profile, hop flavors coming through, but then loads of vanilla and loads of lactose. I struggle a bit with lactose. I do struggle a bit with lactose. I am more a traditionalist, where I would prefer, if a brewery wanted to add body to the beer, then I would say please add oats. Use loads of oats. There's something about lactose that I don't quite like. Imperial stout, yes. There's enough bitterness from the roasted malt to be able to carry that lactosey flavour. Something like this, there's not enough bitterness. It's leaning a little bit too much to be sweet. It's a little bit too sweet for me. But it's a very, very interesting experience. It's a very, very interesting experience. And I'm all for evolution in craft beer. I'm all for looking for the next thing. But this has been happening now for the last 2 or 3 years, using lactose in kind of IPAs. And I personally would like to kind of hopefully in the future, breweries quickly step away from putting lactose in their IPAs. Hopefully as quickly as the Brut IPA thing came and went. That came and went in a summer. Brut IPAs, 1 year wonder, nobody brews them anymore, nobody's interested. Similar thing with this, I think I prefer drinkability. It makes the beer a little bit more creamier, a little bit more of a mouthfeel. And I don't necessarily need that from my IPA. I need my IPA to be refreshing. And the vanilla as well. I think the vanilla's a bit over the top. Other than that, it's a decent beer. Definitely gives you strawberries. Definitely a strawberry flavour going on. Let's rate it. Basqueland Brewing Company out of Spain, El Dorado Sprinkles Pastry IPA. I like that enough to give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Thank you very much again to the lovely person who sent me this beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!